Thank you so much for joining us here on Daytime. It is our Halloween special. We had so much fun with Julie Findlay, Mom in the Know, that we just had to bring her back. And she joins me now. Hi, Mom in the Know.
Well, thank you so much, because I do love food and I do love parties, and this is a weekend, and now I've already got this in my schedule, the Wickedly West, and I'm going to be in the neighborhood.
It's amazing.
And the farmer's market is fantastic, and I think after this, you will be out there getting whatever you need, because I know that there is a great butcher that's part of that farmer's market.
Right.
And I am making meatballs.
Okay, so what kind of meatballs are you making?
You know what? These are oozy goozy good meatballs. I might have made that up, but it is Foodland Ontario. It'll be under Rogers Daytime.
That's
but
great.
It's whatever meat is sort of within your budget.
Right.
So this is how I've been doing shopping. I walk into the grocery store. I have no expectations. I see what is a good deal and I go for it. So this week, for sure, in at the Loblaws in my neighborhood in Westboro, this is a kilogram of beef.
Okay.
For $10.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that's great. So you kind of take those types of ideas. You can always freeze meat, do stuff like that. So how I'm doing it, or what I did first, is I took mozzarella cheese, I cubed it up, and I put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes.
Okay, how come?
Because we're going to be stuffing it in the meatballs.
Of course,
that's
of course,
the
of course.
ooze.
Great.
So I've already started one small onion here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in 2 cloves of garlic. And again, as soon as you start cooking garlic and onion in any kitchen, it's delicious.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to add a
Smell
little
good.
bit of seasoning of Italian spice, and then I've already chopped up a pepper, because you got to add in those Halloween colors.
Yes.
And we're just going to get that going for a little bit. I'll turn it down.
It already smells good.
I know, isn't it?
How's that?
I know. You said you're having trouble getting in the kitchen. I'm hoping I'm inspiring
No, you are
you.
inspiring me.
Okay,
Absolutely.
good, because this is just chopping.
Okay.
You get everybody hands on deck in the kitchen. Everybody can cook, do stuff like that. You're probably wondering why I made you put on
Well,
gloves.
I've got gloves on. I've got gloves on, and I'm like, what's happening right now?
So it's because we're gonna do some fun things.
Yes,
The next thing
I
I
can't wait.
have you working on is Wormy apples. So that is how they're gonna look at.
Oh, so
look at
fun.
the in the end. The oven is set for 350, and your ingredients here are 1 cup of. I'm gonna have you add this all in.
Okay.
I've already got 1 cup of granola. I'm gonna have you add a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. Throw
Okay.
those in, and then you could. Perfect. That's
Great.
why. See how fun it is there?
There you go.
And then you've got 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
You're
So
going
I'm
to
gonna be
mix that
mixing
together, so you can start mixing it with this, or you can get your
Okay,
hands in. But
fantastic.
that's why I thought, as soon as you
Okay,
get
look at
gloves in hands, kids love. I think
Oh,
kids
yeah.
love. I love
Absolutely.
getting gooey and ooey
I'm
with
just
that
gonna
sort
get
of
gooey.
stuff.
How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're going to stick that all together. And what I've done already is I've taken an apple core. You can make the hole bigger if you want it, or bigger. Keep the bottoms attached. You're going to put them in a baking dish that fits. I made enough that you could actually do 6 apples, but I just have 3 small ones here. You're going to stuff as much of the granola you can in the middle.
Okay.
And then while you're doing that, I'm
do
going to
that.
take a cup of, this is apple cider.
Oh, that's smart.
Which I know Halls will probably
keep
be
that,
at that, to keep it moist when it's in the oven. And you're going to bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay. This is smelling very good, by the way.
This is good. So now the last part of this is I'm going to add in tomatoes, because this is going to be the base for our oozy goozy good meatballs. So we've been talking about meatballs. We haven't gotten to them yet. The reason I wanted to put this ahead is it's going to take about 5 minutes. You want to make all the juices of the tomatoes come out. So this is fresh Ontario tomatoes. I've chopped up 2 big ones. There we go. We're going to put that to the side. I've already made the meatballs. So I took 500 grams of meatballs. I put them into individual equal amounts, 12 meatballs. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my frozen
look at
thing.
you.
I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put it together.
Okay.
And it's so fun, and you're going to this is mozzarella. You can put in any type of local cheese that you want, the taste. You can make your meatballs bigger, like you know how people love that big meatball, because in the end, this is what's going to happen. We're just going to get that really nice sauce going, and then you're going to put your meatballs on top and then heat up, and then the cheese just oozes out. It's so delicious. It was kind of hard to even bring some of those, because as soon as I took them out of the oven, everybody was all over them.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
And I'm
so it's
thinking
pretty
this
fun.
is really easy for even Halloween night.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Because you're always trying to find, what are we going to do? Because everyone's trying to get ready. But this would be super simple.
And you know what? You make a very good point. Make sure you get those little goblins fed before they get their pillowcases full of candy, because it's even a reminder to myself because once you get to the sugar first, there's nothing that's
We
gonna
might have
happen.
learned that lesson the hard way in our home.
Yeah.
But you've given us lots of great ideas. Where can we find out more details and these recipes?
You know what? Foodland Ontario is a great site to get to because it tells you what's in season, when it's in season, how to buy it, prepare it, how to freeze it. So again, if these meatballs didn't get eaten, then you can definitely put them in the freezer, pull them out when it works best. But all you're going to do with this, I have it on a sheet. You're going to put it on a baking sheet. You're just going to put it in the oven at 350 for, I think I said 350, for 15 minutes until it browns.
Okay.
And it's going to be completely delicious and good. And you're going to pop it up.
That's
and
fantastic.
see, in that time, we've already got this sauce ready so I can feed the crew.
So good. You have inspired me completely today. So thank you for that. My family will be very happy, by
I
the way.
hope they will be. If not, I can help you with your new kitchen.
There you go,
Yeah.
absolutely. Julie Findlay, thank you so much for spending time with us on Daytime. It certainly has been fun to hang out on this Halloween special.
Yes.
And Mom in the Know, of course. And to all of our guests today, thank you so much for spending time with us on Daytime. And this is an opportunity for you to get inspired about everything happening Halloween. So we wanted to thank you so much for spending time with us. I'm Sam LaPrade, and we're saying a big hello to Derek Fage. He's going to be back, everyone. Have a great Halloween.